What's happening, traders and investors? It's Rod with POW Group. Welcome back in the Pursuit of Wealth for a daily market recap and an MJ Sector review. Today's a review for Thursday. It's July 8th. I hope you are all well today. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing, as the main topic of the day, Binance now blocked in China. So the struggles continue for the exchange Binance. And we'll look at that here in just a second. But going to do the MJ Sector video all in one, I do have an appointment to run to. So we'll go through things a little bit quicker today, and I'll put some timestamps in the description below for your convenience. But as we normally do, we'll run through some news and events on the day, and then we'll look at the broader market, and then we'll look at the MJ space as well. So before we jump in, make sure to smash the like and subscribe to the channel. So Binance was blocked in multiple countries now. Ontario, the province in Canada, blocked it as well. So personally, I have taken all of my funds off of Binance, and I hold it on our Ledger hardware wallet. So if you're holding money on an exchange, just remember that it is risky, and generally when you hold money on an exchange, it's not your private key. So the saying goes, if it's not your key, it's not your crypto. So personally, I've taken all my money off of Binance just in anticipation of potential banning in the rest of the world. So let me know in the comments below if you have done the same. Are you still holding money on Binance? But essentially this article from You Today came out today saying that on July 8th, many Binance users found that the website had been banned in China, and the exchange's mobile app is also inaccessible due to the backend API calls being blocked, according to the cryptocurrency blogger Colin Wu. So the woes continue for Binance, and we know that Gary Gensler, the head of the SEC, is cracking down on exchanges. So I think this is going to be, a theme for the rest of the year, and especially into next year as well. So the Dow drops 350 points amid global economic recovery concerns, and bond yields slide as well. So there was some uncertainty regarding Japan. So they declared a state of emergency in Tokyo for the upcoming Olympics, and countries deal with a rebound in cases because of the variants. So that obviously spooked the market today. We also had the initial jobless claims come in at 373,000 versus 350,000 expected, and it came in at 371 last reporting period. So missed both the estimate and higher than last period as well. So not the direction that we want to see that go. Wells Fargo also tells customers it's shuttering all personal lines of credit. So the bank is shutting down all existing personal lines of credit in coming weeks and no longer offers the product, according to the customer's letters reviewed by CNBC. So that was a big deal in my opinion. Also, Mountain Valley MD was down substantially today, about 20%. And I found this on Global Newswire. So Mountain Valley MD announces results from the cold chain storage evaluation of novel quick sum technology. So you can check out that article, but I'm not sure if that's exactly why it was down today, if investors didn't like the results of that, but essentially stock just getting absolutely hammered. We did have support at 26 cents. So we'll look at that here in the chart as well. Also, Trulieve completes 60 million Pennsylvania medical MJ dispensary acquisition. And taking a look at the crypto space. So we are seeing some weakness here, and I think that had a lot to do with Binance being blocked in China. And we saw BNB, though, Binance coin was going up like crazy the last little while. Just want to bring that up here real quick as well. But it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. It's being banned in China and all these other countries, but yet we're seeing a massive move on Binance, and we hit a high yesterday of 342. So people want what they can't have, I guess. So taking a look at Bitcoin after that news broke. So we did confirm a daily downtrend with a lower high and a lower low and a loss of 32,703 support. The low of the day was 32,111. So that is the new key support. After that, we have support here at 30,173. But we did confirm a daily downtrend after rejecting an EMA 26. So EMA 26 has been rejecting the price now since the high of this bounce off that low of 28,800. So a close above EMA 26 would be bullish on the daily time frame. So if we can close a candle above 35,016, that will be bullish. But not seeing much follow through after that daily downtrend confirmed. So bulls trying to buy the dip here, and we did break the low of last week. So daily downtrend, weekly consolidation. Now it's all about the low here at 28,800. But I still believe that the bull market is very much intact. We could be heading to weekly oversold. It's entirely possible, which would probably bring us down to about the $25,000 area, but going to continue to keep an eye on that, but not seeing much follow through here. So just looking for a higher low here compared to 30,173 as key support. Taking a look at the broader markets. So SPY Started daily consolidation today, and we were down, I think it was about 1% from yesterday's high, over 1.5% from yesterday's high, and we are down to 430.31 here after hours. So it's a potential for a daily inside bar tomorrow, and we have a lack of support down till 414.70. We do have EMA 26 there at 425.54, so that'll be a level to watch if we do break bear into tomorrow. But we had a nice recovery there, all things considered, and we have yet to change the hourly trend. So we're working on changing that trend here now with the low, high, higher low. So if we break 431.73, that's going to confirm an hourly uptrend. And then at that point, we can expect the daily bounce to take place. So we'll want to break the high of today at 431.73 tomorrow to get that daily bounce underway and confirm an hourly trend change ASAP. The dollar pulled back as well. So again, we're seeing a correlation to the broader market. So not seeing the inverse correlation that we normally see. And just going to run through this a little quicker today. So IWM was weak, QQQ, all sectors were weak today. That's why we saw the significant drop in SPY. So when all sectors are at their lows and seeing daily consolidation, that's when we're going to see a massive drop in SPY, and it was very evident today. So potential for a daily inside bar on the tech sector tomorrow, but it perfectly held the EMA 12 at 354.40. Low of the day was 354.42 and managed to close near the high of the day. So we did have support here at 352.68, and it was a mini higher low, and we're holding that daily uptrend, which is the most important factor on the tech sector and continues to lead the market. SMH was a bit weaker today. We know that the semiconductor ETF has been weaker than, it's been one of the leading sectors, but it has been a little bit weaker than QQQ, and again, that was very evident today. Oil trying to get its daily bounce underway, so it doesn't look like we're going to do it today with only a little under 2 hours left, but we have resistance up at 74.84. So if we can break that, we would start the daily bounce. But if we end up topping out here, we do have EMA 12 there to be watching at 73.43, and then we'll be looking at the high of the day today to break tomorrow to get the daily bounce underway. The metals, so silver topping out at EMA 12 and continuing daily consolidation. Gold, still no daily consolidation, holding EMA 12 here, a nice little base of support. And we could see a bull cross as well, but gold actually broke out to a higher high today. So gold, stronger of the two biotech sectors. So again, very weak. We lost support at 130.46, but nice recovery there from the bulls. And again, all sectors were weak today. XLE, the energy sector, continues to be weak. But again, nice dip by there. XLF, financial sector. So daily consolidation, pretty big pullback, but we have support there at 35.18, which was the low of that daily oversold bounce that was underway. But we were attempting here a daily bull flag, and we were attempting a daily trend change, and we failed to do so. So now just scouting a higher low here compared to 35.18. Healthcare sector, so one of our stronger sectors, but still had daily consolidation today, but holding EMA 12. And really, the most important factor, in my opinion, is the weekly uptrend. As long as we maintain the weekly uptrend on SPY, we have yet to lose it since the low of March 2020, and EMA 12 will be strong support as we've been holding it now for many months. So weekly uptrend, as long as we maintain the weekly uptrend, I think that we could be targeting 450 to 500 on SPY before the end of this bull market is finished. So taking a look at MVMD, we did have support at 26, and we have yet to get the hourly bounce underway. Big bear volume today, closing near the low of the day. We are daily oversold. And like I said, we had support at 26. Low of the day today was 27. So we know that we're going to expect a bounce here at some point. EMA 12 has been rock solid resistance. So a close over 39 cents would be bullish in my opinion. But we need to change the hourly trend ASAP. And we do have a lack of resistance here on the hourly all the way up until 39 cents as well. So from current levels, if we do get the hourly bounce underway, we could bounce 40% and still be looking for an hourly lower high. But bulls want to change this trend ASAP and mark the daily bottom. But you can see the RSI here down in the teens at around 18. So we're going to expect a bounce potentially at some point tomorrow, as we are getting extended here to the downside. On the bull and bear list, so on the bear list, we had MVMD, HVBT, Hive, and DFLY. On the bull list, we had SPCE, AMC, and BA. So space, nice bounce today. After having held EMA 12, we have resistance up at 54.40, and then all-time high there. Actually, I take that back, 57.51, then the all-time high at 62.80. So huge move on space on SBCE, Virgin Galactic Holdings. So congrats to the bulls there. And I do want to just check in on SU real quick. Did a video on this yesterday. So I said that we were bearish. We broke bearish out of this pattern and we had a daily downtrend. We had a double top there at the 200 weekly moving average and a double top here at 25.69. So more weakness again today, and not surprising when the market was weak. So the low of the day today was 22.53. I said watch 22.50. That might be an area of support. We may bounce from there, set a lower high, and then ultimately target $20. But I've been targeting $20 since the double top back here at 25, and we had a low at 22.53. So getting very close to that target of $20, and I will be interested in taking a position. If we do get to $20, that would likely bring us to daily oversold as well. So we're going to continue to watch that. Moving on to the MJ space. So in the Canadian market on the bear list, we had VLNS, SNDL, and North. On the bull list, we had PWR, ACB, and High Tide. There was some unusual call activity on ACB today as well. But the whole sector pretty much getting slammed today. Hexo closed at 506. So another lower low today and lower high. So we have a lower high now for 6 days in a row. And we have a lack of resistance on the daily up until 605. So failed to break the high of yesterday. We are daily oversold. We're going to expect a bounce here at some point, but we still haven't changed the hourly trend. And bulls need to change the hourly trend ASAP. We've been rejecting at EMA 12 on the hourly since back here, well, really since all the way up at 605. So a close, if we can get a candle above EMA 12 at 507, that would be bullish into tomorrow, and then we'll be targeting EMA 26 there at 520. But hourly oversold, we're starting to see the RSI get back within the outside of that oversold territory. So going to potentially expect an hourly bounce tomorrow, and then after that we'll want to see a daily bounce. So if we can break the high of today at 512 tomorrow, then the daily bounce will be underway and we have a lack of resistance up until 605. But I did mention in yesterday's video that we had the weekly 50 moving average at 497, and we held that here today. So a close above 497 tomorrow would be bullish for that weekly candle. And just taking a look at some of our other names. So CGC looks like we would have touched down on daily oversold, but again, just the whole sector right now is struggling. And you can see that that's been the case amongst all of our major names, just lower highs and lower lows, or lower highs every single candle for the last 6 days or the last week or so. So we continue to be bearish in the MJ space. And like I said, we could see the Schumer bill at some point this month, which would be welcomed by bulls. MSOS lost the daily uptrend here after having lost support at 39.33. And a potential for a daily inside bar tomorrow, now down to 39.25 after hours, but support's down at 37.34. Taking a look at the bull and bear list, so we had TAUG, KHRN, and GRWG leading the decline today. On the bull list, we had CXXI, BEV, and BioHarvest. So again, a little bit of green out there, but majority of our names were red today. Cresco, so not a whole lot of daily consolidation. USMJ holding up better than the Canadian counterparts, but TrueLeaf saw a significant daily consolidation today, one of the weaker ones. Cura, so weak as well, seeing heavy daily consolidation. GTII, a little bit stronger here, holding EMA 12 as well, closing at the high of the day. So GTII standing out as extremely strong. We are getting close to daily overbought as well. So GTII definitely standing out as one of our lead bulls. So going to end it there. Thanks again for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth for a daily market recap and an MJ sector review. Hope you had a great day. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe to the channel. Take the bell on your way out, and we shall see you tomorrow after market close.